Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Geraldine Isuzie. This channel is all about natural skincare and lifestyle in general. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing great and staying safe. Today, I'll be walking us through the different skin types that are available. When someone talks about skin type, just zero your mind that it is the skin on the face. When the skin type has to do with other parts of the body, it has to be specified. But whenever it is mentioned without any specification, just know that it refers to the facial skin. Now, contrary to what most people believe, that there are more than 4 skin types, we only have 4 skin types. We have the normal skin type, oily skin type, combination skin type, and the dry skin type. Sensitive skin is not a skin type, it is a skin condition. What I mean is, your skin could be oily and also sensitive. Your skin could be dry and sensitive at the same time, and it could also be a combination skin that is also sensitive. That is why it is not a skin type, but a skin condition. But over the years, it has been wrongly used as a skin type. But you should note that skin sensitivity is a skin condition and not a skin type. Now, the oily skin is characterized by general shine. Like, you put your hands on your facial skin and it comes out oily. You have your bath at night before going to bed. You don't even moisturize. You just go to bed that way. You wake up the next morning and you find out that your face is shining so much, just like akara or dodo that was dipped in vegetable oil. You just know that your skin is oily. If you also have visible pores, like your pores, they're supposed to be hidden, not very visible. But if you look at someone's face, or if you look at your face and the pores are staring back at you, you just know that your skin is oily, because it has visible pores. This is the reason why oil comes out to the surface of the skin easily, because of the visible and enlarged pores. So it's very easy for oil to come out to the surface easily. Then, to care for oily skin type, you have to be very careful when dealing with the oily skin type. I even used to be a part of those people that were always scared of moisturizing their skin type, especially moisturizing oily skin. In the past, before I got to know the benefits of moisturizing, I used to go without moisturizing because my skin has always been oily. So I'll be like, I have enough oil already, so now take oil again and add to the one I have. That is going to make it worse. I didn't know that by not moisturizing at all, I was even worsening the oiliness of my skin. Because when you don't oil or moisturize oily skin, the brain cells tells the sebaceous glands that there are some parts of the skin that are dry. So the skin goes into overdrive. That's the sebaceous glands goes into overdrive to now produce more oil than is normally needed, to cater for the unusual dryness. So what do you now have? You end up having a skin that is even oilier than where you started from. So that is why it is advised that those with oily skin should moisturize their skin. And don't go believing that because your skin is oily, you have to keep on washing and washing several times daily. That is very wrong. Because the more you strip off the oil, the more the sebaceous glands produces more oil, more sebum, to replace that was lost. So you will do yourself a whole world of good by washing your facial skin just twice a day, morning and at night. And you also moisturize afterwards, just twice as well. You moisturize in the morning after washing, and you moisturize at night after washing before going to bed. All you need to do is to make use of a moisturizer that suits your skin type, like a moisturizer that has oils that will not clog your pores. Because the problem with oily skin is when you use a comedogenic oil or you use a moisturizer that is made with a comedogenic oil. Comedogenic oils are oils that clog the pores, that block the pores. Once your pores are clogged, that is when more oil gets to be produced, and it could lead to acne if your skin is acne prone. So what you need to do is to understand. That is why it is very essential to know your skin type. It is only when you have known your skin type that you will now know the products that are best for your skin type. Comedogenic oils include oils such as coconut oil, and some others. But coconut oil is the worst culprit because the comedogenic rating is high. So for those with oily skin, you could go for oils such as rosehip oil, grapeseed oil, oils such as sunflower oil, almond oil, or olive oil. Those are the oils you should stick with. While those with dry skin and other skin types can make do with coconut oil. Yes, it works for some people with oily skin type and it even helps them clear their acne. But for some others, it even worsens it. So, to be on the safe side, once your skin is oily, stay away from products that contain oils that are comedogenic, that will clog your pores. Hydration is even key for those with oily skin. You can moisturize with aloe vera gel, stabilized aloe vera gel. Just hydrate your skin. Hydration is key. For those with oily skin type, once you hydrate with aloe vera gel, that can be enough for the day as your moisturizer. Then at night, you can now layer on something else, maybe like an oil after using the aloe gel. I'm not talking about the plant too. I'm referring to the stabilized aloe vera gel. And I always recommend fruit of the earth aloe vera gel or aloe vera jelly from Forever Living Products. Then for those with dry skin type is characterized by invisible pores. You're looking at the person's face. It is almost as if pores are non-existent. You can hardly see them. They are hidden. That is why, the skin surface is always very dry because no oil is coming out at all. That's why it is extra dry. And it can also be characterized by either scales, depending on how dry the skin is. Some of them appear whitish, but obviously it appears dry. No matter the time of the day you meet someone with a dry skin, there's no shine, it's just there. So it is advised to moisturize with oil-rich skincare products, that will seal in moisture and keep the skin moisturized for longer. For those with dry skin, I always recommend oils and butters. It does well for them, because if you go using a lotion and you have dry skin, you could use it, say now, and the next 2 hours you're looking white again. And dry skin is also characterized by, sometimes maybe if like someone with oily skin rubs with the nails or pulls with the nails on the skin, or like scratches the skin, of course nothing happens. But someone with dry skin, you will just see white lines to show you how dry it is. So I always recommend oils and butters. It's great for dry skin. And if you have to make use of toners and masks, then ensure you use toners and masks that are tailored for the dry skin type. Something that will add moisture, not something that will strip moisture from it. Something that will aid it, help it and prevent it from even being drier. You cannot use the mask of an oily skin on a dry skin, because you're going to strip it of more oils. And when the skin gets too dry, it is tending towards wrinkling. It's tending towards wrinkling. If you must mask your skin when it is dry, ensure to do it. If you must mask or scrub, ensure to do it just once. Once a week is fine. Once a week is fine. You can do without the toner, except it is strictly meant for those with dry skin. That means to have ingredients that will even help to keep the skin moisturized and not to further strip it of oils. Then normal skin is about like the best skin type, because it doesn't have any issue. You're not treating anything. It is just there. It is not dry. It is not shiny. It is just there. But what I found out is that those with oily skin, they tend to neglect their skin, and over a period of time, it degenerates to either being dry or even being oily, depending on the kind of care they give to it and the kind of skincare products that they apply on the skin. Because if your skin is normal and you go using stuffs like alcohol-based products, that will further strip oils, before you know, your skin will start producing more oil. So it is either your skin becomes oily, or it might even go dry because of the excess oil that is being stripped off from your skin. Like I said earlier, it's best for you to understand your skin type and know the things you're supposed to use and the things you're not supposed to allow to come close to your skin at all. So like normal skin type, there's nothing broken, you're not treating anything. It's just for you to care for it the best way you can. Don't neglect it. Wash it or cleanse it twice daily. You use your toner twice daily. Rose water, simple rose water is fine for a normal skin type. It will help. Just rose water alone, it takes care of the skin. So you don't need something that has salicylic acid, like for oily skin, that will further strip oil that it does not even have. And for masks, you can use mild masks. It doesn't have to be something heavy. Mild masks, something that works for an oily skin type can work for, something that works for a dry skin type can work for a normal skin type when it comes to masks and scrubs. And it shouldn't exceed at most twice a week. If you have to mask and scrub, it shouldn't exceed twice a week. Then for the combination skin type, this is where you have two different skin types present on one face. Yes, the T-junction, the forehead, down through the nose region to the chin, always comes out oily, while the cheek areas happen to either be dry or normal, depending on the combination. So a combination skin type could either have oily and dry or oily and normal, but the T-zone always comes out oily, while the cheek areas can either be dry or normal. For people with this skin type, you know, there are parts where they have visible pores. That is why it is oily. That's on the T-zone. And there are also parts where it could either be normal, not oily, not dry, or it is extra dry. So I advise people with this skin type to go for like balancing creams. They are balancing skincare products, balancing creams, you know, that works to care for the two different skin types at the same time. That is why it is not also strange when you see people carrying, you know, two different kinds of facial mask on one face. It is because of the different skin types they have on that face. That is why they are doing that. Like somebody wearing a bentonite clay mask or a charcoal mask, an activated charcoal mask on the T-zone, then on the dry parts the person could be wearing an avocado mask, you know, to help with replenishment of oils. So both works. But in caring for your skin type, like I said earlier, know your skin type so you can now go for what works for you. It is only after you have found out your skin type that you can know the best product to use. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sure you got value. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share to those that need it as well. Click on the subscribe button and notification bell so you always get notified once I have new content. For those that have been struggling with acne, you have lost your self-esteem, you can't go out without wearing makeup, the Acne Handbook, a guide to getting rid of acne, demystifies acne by breaking it down into what you can easily understand. There's a link in the description of this video that will take you to where you can get a copy of the Acne Handbook. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell as well so you don't get to miss my lovely content. See you in the next video. Cheers.